the Elemental Heir. Chapter 1. Whispers of the Elements. In the heart of the expansive kingdom of Eldoria, nestled between majestic mountains and lush forests, there stood the sprawling estate of House Veridian. The Veridians had long been known as staunch defenders of the earth element, their magic intertwined with the fertile lands they called home. Little did they know that within the walls of their ancestral home, a destiny of unimaginable power was beginning to unfold. Elena Veridian, the only child of Lord Cedric and Lady Isabella Veridian, was a curious and spirited girl with a mop of unruly auburn hair and eyes that sparkled with a mischievous glint. The estate, with its sprawling gardens and towering oak trees, provided the perfect backdrop for Elena's childhood adventures. Yet, unknown to her, a force beyond her understanding had chosen her for a destiny that would shape the very fabric of Eldoria. The first inkling of Elena's unique connection to the elements manifested when she was just 6 years old. It was a clear summer day, and she had ventured into the heart of the estate's garden, a place she considered her secret kingdom. As she skipped along the cobblestone path, a gentle breeze whispered through the leaves, causing the flowers to sway in harmony. Stopping near a bed of vibrant tulips, Elena reached out to pluck one. To her surprise, a small whirlwind of air circled around her fingers, lifting the tulip gracefully into the air. Elena's eyes widened in amazement as she instinctively willed the breeze to set the tulip down gently. Unaware of the significance of this event, Elena continued to experiment with the elements in the years that followed. On a rainy day, she discovered an innate ability to calm the storm, coaxing the rain into a gentle drizzle with a mere thought. During a winter's night, as she stared at the fireplace, flames danced and flickered in response to her unspoken desire for warmth. As Elena grew older, so did her connection to the elements. The more she explored, the more intricate and nuanced her control became. It wasn't just the elements responding to her. She felt a profound connection to the very essence of earth, air, fire, and water. Her parents, initially dismissing these incidents as mere coincidences or quirks, began to notice the peculiar occurrences around Elena. Cedric Veridian, a seasoned earth element mage, recognized the signs. He had heard tales of a legendary elemental heir, one who could command all 4 elements, a being foretold by ancient prophecies. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and cast a warm glow over the estate, Cedric called for a family meeting. The grand hall, adorned with tapestries depicting the Veridian lineage, served as the backdrop for a revelation that would alter Elena's understanding of herself and her place in the world. "Sit, my dear." Lord Cedric gestured to a high-backed chair at the head of the long table, a seat reserved for the head of House Veridian. Elena hesitated, her eyes flickering between her parents, who wore expressions of both concern and anticipation. She took her place at the table, the intricate patterns of the Veridian crest etched into the wood beneath her fingertips. Lord Cedric began, his voice carrying the weight of ancient knowledge. "Elena, what you have been experiencing, the control over the elements, it is not a mere coincidence. You are the elemental heir, the one foretold in the prophecies." Elena's eyes widened as she absorbed the gravity of her father's words. The elemental incidents, the whispers of the wind, the dance of flames, they were not random occurrences. They were manifestations of a power that lay dormant within her. Lady Isabella gently placed a hand on Elena's, offering reassurance. You possess a gift, my dear, a gift that connects you to the very essence of Eldoria. You have the ability to command earth, air, fire, and water like no one before you. The revelation hung in the air, and Elena felt a surge of conflicting emotions. Excitement mingled with uncertainty as she grappled with the magnitude of her destiny. But why me? She asked, her voice a mere whisper. Cedric leaned forward, his gaze steady. The elemental heir appears in times of great change. Eldoria stands on the brink of a shifting balance, and your role is to guide the kingdom through these tumultuous times. But be warned, my daughter, for with great power comes great responsibility. As the realization sank in, Elena's mind swirled with questions. The elemental incidents that once seemed like whimsical play now carried a weight of destiny. The journey ahead was daunting, and she felt the eyes of generations past watching, their hopes and fears resting on her shoulders. Over the following weeks, Elena delved into the ancient texts housed within the Veridian library. Scrolls, manuscripts, and dusty tomes revealed the intricacies of elemental magic, the tales of previous elemental heirs, and the challenges they faced. Each page turned was a step deeper into the history of Eldoria and the mystical forces that governed its fate. One evening, beneath the soft glow of a flickering candle, Elena uncovered a passage that spoke of the elemental awakening, a gradual realization of one's connection to the elements. The text detailed how each elemental heir experienced a unique journey, discovering their powers through a series of trials, tests, and moments of self-discovery. As Elena read, the weight of her destiny became more palpable. She knew that her elemental awakening was not only a personal journey, but also a crucial chapter in the ongoing saga of Eldoria. The kingdom awaited a leader who could harmonize the elements and navigate the intricate dance of magic that shaped its destiny. In the days that followed, Elena's training intensified. Cedric, recognizing the urgency of her education, became both mentor and guide. Together, they ventured into the wild, where the untouched beauty of Eldoria's landscapes provided a canvas for Elena to hone her control over earth, air, fire, and water. The first trial of her elemental awakening took place at the edge of the verdant forest, where ancient trees whispered tales of times long past. Under Cedric's watchful eye, Elena felt the pulse of the earth beneath her feet. With a focused gaze, she summoned vines from the ground, their ethereal glow weaving patterns through the air. As the trial unfolded, Elena's understanding of her connection to earth deepened. She realized that it wasn't about bending the elements to her will, but about embracing a symbiotic relationship, a dance with nature that required respect, balance, and an unwavering connection to the life force that flowed through the land. The subsequent trials led Elena through the skies, where she rode gusts of wind like a feather on the breeze, to the heart of a raging wildfire, where flames responded to her call with a mesmerizing grace, and into the depths of a tranquil lake, where she communed with water in a silent dialogue that transcended words. Through each trial, Elena discovered not only the extent of her powers, but also the responsibility that came with wielding such elemental might. The whispers of the elements guided her, a symphony of voices echoing in her mind. A chorus of ancient knowledge, cautionary tales, and the hopes of those who had come before her. As Elena delved deeper into her elemental awakening, she found herself at the crossroads of self-discovery. The journey was not only about mastering the elements, but also about understanding the essence of who she was and the role she played in Eldoria's intricate tapestry. On a moonlit night, as she stood atop a cliff overlooking the kingdom, Elena felt a surge of gratitude for the journey that lay ahead. The elemental awakening was not just a series of trials. It was a transformation, an evolution of self that mirrored the changing tides of Eldoria itself. The next chapter of her destiny awaited, a chapter in which the whispers of the elements would become a guiding force, and the elemental heir would rise to meet the challenges that awaited on the horizon of a kingdom in need of balance and harmony.